Okay, playing a old classic, so to speak. It's Markus at League. Let's see, this is my, I think, 14th time playing against Markus in League, so that's why it's an old classic. This board is kind of funky looking, I'm gonna say. Like, I mean, there's Page, so, like, I think you're probably going to do that, and then there's Catapult, so you're probably going to do that early, try to get a bit more trash down than you might otherwise. Eventually, like, there's actually not, like, a whole lot of gains, so really what you're going to be looking at is, Province Haggling, probably Den of Sin, maybe C chart. You certainly want to have Haggler in there. I'm just going to match this page. I'm going to hope that's not a 2-5 because that could be pretty killer now. So yeah, I'm going to take Catapult over Pixie. Like, the Catapult's not actually going to prevent much from happening, but it will get me trashed down a bit quicker, which I think is valuable. We'll see. I also don't really like the Page Pixie because it screws with the shuffle. Like, if you play both this turn, you're going to shuffle here, which is not the most ideal thing ever. We also have Seize the Day, which is kind of funky. I think I probably want to do that later, save it for later, but it's not the most clear thing ever, actually. Anyways, I think I'm going to take a Pixie here. Over like a ride. So yeah, now you're encountering the awkwardness of, do I actually play this Pixie? I don't know if taking more Pixies or taking Ride is going to actually be better here. I don't think there's, like, a ton to this board. I could also consider taking another Page, like if I want to get one Warrior, potentially. That might be alright. I don't think it's actually that valuable, though. Is the thing. So yeah, let's go ahead and take like a Ride. I think we actually want to be doing most of the draw with like Den of Sin, but maybe I take another Page. Like, having the silvers in deck's not that, extra silvers in deck is really not bad. You'll take that. My treasure hunter's about to be real sad. That's what I'm seeing here. I was just gonna say it's gonna take a lot of silvers. Which is probably okay. Like, I'm gonna get a den here, which is pretty good. At least I think it is. Maybe I'll be fortunate and you won't, like, buy a bunch of 2 costs. Okay, you didn't buy a bunch of 2 costs. So that's good news for me, I think. That I only have to take 2 silvers out of that. I certainly want to take Den first, at least I think I do. Like, the Haggler, it'll do something, but yeah. Chances are I'm not going to be able to hit Warrior. Oh well. I mean, that's obviously just too much to ask for. I don't know. Maybe I'll think about Haggler. Do we want Wisps? Yeah, I guess so. I could consider taking the Seize the Day here. I still don't think it's really worth it. You could also take Haggler right now. Again, I'm not sure that that's really a good plan. I'm gonna need it at some point, but for now, I think I'm just gonna take another den. Maybe the Haggler comes right here. Not sure. Okay, this is your Seize. That's reasonable. I'm still really feeling like maybe I should have seized the day like turn 3. I just don't know when I'm actually going to get value out of it right now. This might be a Hoard over gold. Just with the target so much being provinces. Like, I could believe either way, really. Okay. That seems reasonable. We play the warrior. Maybe I add the Haggler now. I could also do my Seize right here. Just as a, let's get around to the den, let's maybe get around to the hero. Okay, we did it. And now I'm going to take a Haggler here. I'm certainly not feeling quite as thin as Markus seems to be, but I think we're both in maybe good shape for provincing. Not sure. Provincing out. I don't know that I'm going to be able to this turn. Okay, apparently you aren't able to this turn, so that's a point. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out like the numbers here if they work out to province, and I think the answer is no. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take another den, I'm pretty sure. I think that's better than another Haggler. Well, maybe not. Like, we were going to want to get Pixies, so it's kind of hard to say for me. I'm going to go with another Haggler. And now I'll be able to start on province. Yeah. So I have a little bit more stuff, but I guess I'm keep that as warrior. So I have a little bit more stuff, but I guess I'm a little bit concerned that I'm just going to fall like way behind on whatever. At some point, these Haggler gains are going to start being Pixies instead of dens. I guess you could even consider doing Patricians, but that seems a little bit unfortunate. I can consider catapulting out a silver instead of a copper. I don't think it actually makes a difference. Like, I do want to trash the silvers, though. I could take another den here. I could also consider Pixie. Like, we've seen the plus buy, but we haven't seen the other thing. Earth. Like, I feel like I'm pretty confident hitting province off just one den, so we're gonna do that. Cobbler. I guess suppose that's the other way to do it, to try to get estates. Keep that. Do I want to trash silver? Maybe. I'm gonna go like, I don't know, province. Yeah. And go like province den den or province den pixie. Maybe another pixie's better. I'm slightly regretting okay, so you're just doing this now. You didn't get Cobbler out. Not that I don't think that makes that much of a difference now, but that is not useful. That is not useful. Let's take out the goat. And we're just gonna go like duchy double pixie. I guess. So you'll have Cobbler out. It's not like it's going to enable you to buy province here, so this is still going to be a duchy. You might feel, I don't know, you might feel something. Like maybe you're able to do something. Maybe I trash this. I think I'm going to trash this. We want to draw a wisp, we want to draw a pixie. Let's discard the thing. Oh, I guess we'll discard the other thing. Keep. There we go. So both of these are estates, I think, clearly. Trash that. There's no real point in continuing to have the pixies. So maybe we go like Pixie Patrician here. I think that makes the most sense. I'll hold that as a warrior. Okay, so now we're unbalanced on estates. The problem is that you still have this Cobbler. But whatever. So, I mean, what you're going to depend on here is continuing to, like, draw this Cobbler, and I don't know what. Keep this. I'm also looking at, there's actually, we got around to the boon, so there's actually going to be more, stuff. Do I trash silver? I don't think so. Well, maybe. I guess we're just gonna go like, duchy, like you have two dens out. Yeah, duchy, double patrician. Cobbler's looking like a real problem for me. Although things are getting low enough that, like, we can't just keep doing duchies. I might actually be out of duchies this turn because, like, if I take duchy, you'll just have the potential to do, like, province double den. Which is a real issue. I guess you can also do, like, this province patrician emporium thing, although that's obviously totally deadly, because I could just do the same thing back. Although I suppose it's somewhat unlikely for me. So maybe taking the 2 Patricians wasn't the greatest idea ever. Like, part of the problem is that I'm not actually guaranteed to play 5 action cards, even if I do reach a Haggler. Okay. Not useful. So I can't take this last duchy. But I can take the Patrician. And I think that's actually the best move, is because, like, I take Patrician, and then I have potential to be able to go Province, double Emporium. Not that I'm the most likely ever to draw around here, just because I only played 1 den, and I don't actually have that much treasure in this deck at the moment, but it's a possibility. Okay. So Province double den will win for me if I can get there. Apparently I'm going to play things in exactly the wrong order. How do I do this? We'll discard a state. I guess top deck Haggler. Something like this. I mean, obviously I need to be going for a win here. That I didn't get. So this is going to be gold double Emporium. And I'm really going to have to hope here, because I need to draw through things that I simply can't draw through. And somehow I need you to not win. Like this shuffle that I triggered here was actually, I think, really, really bad. And I just didn't realize it at the time. Although also I wouldn't have been able to actually get the stuff I needed to without drawing this silver. So, I don't know. Stuff just didn't separate. Stuff separated pretty poorly there. is what I'll attribute that to. You got the Earth's Gift. That's exciting. But you also don't need it? Okay, this is just a den. So, what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to find a Haggler, and the best way to do that is going to be like this. Keep that. Let's find a Haggler. Let's find a Haggler. That is not a Haggler. Okay, so you have Haggler in there. You have some ungodly number of dens and Cobbler out. So at this point I just lose. The best way to possibly prevent losing is going to be, I think, taking Emporium. Because if I take Province, then you just need a Province, and if I don't take anything, you just take a den. And if you have Haggler, you're going to win anyways, somehow. So, I think clearly the best thing to do here is Emporium. And we will hope for the best, which is, I mean, it's going to fail. I'm just going to be perfectly honest. It's going to fail. You have Haggler in there. I had a chance. I could have drawn Haggler, totally, but I didn't, so I lose. And, I mean, that's just, I think, how this kind of game goes, is single-ish gain, and, whatever else. Oh well. I mean... Had a chance, couldn't quite draw it, and second player on that kind of board, it can happen. Alright, on to my start. Let's have another one of those kinds of games. Just this time with me starting. This is not another one of those kinds of games. Alright. Well. I guess I'm gonna start Bauble Potion, probably. The main thing I'm seeing here is, like, University for Tragic Heroes. There's the Circle of Witches thing. You probably want to get Productive Maelstroms in early. I don't think you can really do this with skipping University, which is making me feel like I don't really want to just go for Tragic Hero right away. Long term, there's plus buy and there's other draw. I also don't think there's going to be much of a long term. I think Bauble is better than Silver to open. Just for whatever potential. You can also, like, start building up a little bit of cursing, which is fairly significant since there's not actually trashing here. It's just Minstrel. In a perfect world, I guess we'd be opening, like, Tragic Hero Bauble, but we're not doing that, because we aren't. What's this gonna be? Like, favor... I could go favor top decking and take another Bauble, actually. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then do... favor top decking here. Put University on top. Not that putting University on top's that amazing, but it's something. So now I can start picking up Tragic Heroes and another University. I mean, it seems like it's going alright. I don't know that it's anything amazing, but so it goes. Let's see, I could do favor top decking here, put a Minstrel on top. That actually seems alright, doesn't it? Because I have a University. No, I don't have a University in here. Well, whatever. I think this remains okay. Just go favor coin. I think getting another Bauble's fine. I don't know that it's that amazing, but it's fine. Alright, more Tragic Hero. Coin favor, curse, another uni. Alright, and now I get to pretend like I'm going off, which I'm totally not. We're connecting a village and a draw card, which is definitely a different thing than having a good turn. Tragic Heroes. I guess I actually have a decision to make here. Like, I could go top decking favor and top deck a Minstrel, and I think that's actually what I'm gonna do. Rather than pick up another, what's it? Tragic Hero, uni, whatever. Maybe we're gonna be Maelstroming. That would be kinda nice. I think. Maybe. I mean, I think it's important to take favors out of the baubles whenever possible, but also maybe a little bit difficult. Yeah, it's just a top deck tragic hero taking a coin. I mean, I didn't know it was there, so I can't fault myself too much. Coin favor? No. Okay, so that means you probably got something not terribly effective in there. Just favor, coin it. I'm not going to take another bauble right now, though. We have a turn coming up. We have a turn coming up. Maybe I'll get to Maelstrom. That would be kind of nice. Alright, more tragic hero. Bam, gold. Do I even play this one? I guess so. Bam, gold. Favor, whatever. I'm Maelstroming here. I think. I guess I actually kind of need a tragic hero on top, don't I? Because I'm looking at so many right now. So maybe I go like coin top deck instead. Yeah. Maybe now I start taking distant lands off of these. I don't know how much game there is left, but I think it seems okay. Yeah, this is a fine shuffle. Favor, top deck, uni. I think I want distant lands. Minstrel might actually have been a bit better on that particular one, but like I have gold in here now, so the turns should be mildly productive. I'm not sure about that. So like I can take a distant lands here and I can top deck a Minstrel, and that seems good. Like favor, top deck, Minstrel. You have not been connecting villages with stuff at all. So that's really quite terrible for you. I'm going to take a Minstrel here, I think, just going into the shuffle. I don't actually really want to pop heroes at this point, I don't think. So let's not. This one's going to pop if I play it. Let's play it. Okay. Markus is... Oh, I guess I was actually just going to win that turn. Given up, but given up in a way that makes total sense because the game was about to be over. Alright, on to the next one. How good is this Druid? I'm gonna rush Druid and trash an estate. What are the other things in it? Wind, Moon? I might actually do that. Like, you can rush Druid, trash an estate, buy silver. I don't think that's actually the worst start ever. And then, I mean, you have options with the Druid going forward. Like, if I see a Margrave here, I think that changes things, but I think I'd actually be pretty happy with this thing. Longer term, there's like all this reasonably good stuff. I guess there's also, I should probably also, like, at least mildly consider, Courtyard. Courtyard Silver, but I think we're gonna do this, because it's fancy. And also, you're gonna totally match it after seeing me do that, so it's not like it's gonna put me behind or anything. It's just way too cool to pass up, right? Here though, I'm gonna rush Courtyard, cause the stuff that's down there is not actually really good at all. Like it's Druid and 5 coppers, which is going to do a really good job of making me miss 5. If it were Druid with a state, maybe I could go for it, but I don't think I can reasonably leave that behind. We'll put Druid on top. Yeah. Maybe trash here, get a shanty town. Like this stuff's good. Yeah, let's do the shanty town. Okay, this stuff was less good. Well, not seeing the Courtyard was pretty bad. I'm gonna grab a treasurer here. I am surprised that you trashed that if it's gonna stop you from hitting 6, which means you must have 2 estates in hand. Maybe I just take a Margrave, given the shuffle. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take a Margrave given the shuffle. Like, treasure is tempting, but... you've got to be looking at 1 copper. No? Oh, okay, you just hit it without. Alright, that's reasonable. Let's see here. I could hit 4. I could hit 5. I'm kind of liking this hitting 4, trashing an estate option. Just because I don't think 5's doing a whole lot for me. We'll grab another shanty town. I don't think, like, this is going particularly well. Like, I need border village, I need specialist, but we don't got them. Like, if you start specialisting border villages and, like, actually drawing off of that, I'm in really big trouble really fast. Okay, here we hit 6, which is good. We also are going to shuffle off a Margrave play, which is also really good. Or a potential Margrave play, I guess, is more accurate. Certainly not guaranteed to happen. Okay, it happened. So yeah, I'm going to hold Shantytown. I'm going to discard these 3. That's what's doing me the most good. Unfortunately, I'm probably about to draw the specialist off this shanty town without, like, anything else, but it's okay. We'll live with it. Could I see? I think this might be another Margrave. We'll see. I mean, I think you have, like, so many options that are just all completely winning. My border village specialist. You know, the ones that aren't self-replicating like yours. I don't know how much of that's me, but I feel like some of it's probably me, and some of it's probably just circumstance. But yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing all right, I want to say. I feel like I just have to play this border village. How to do this? I guess I top deck the Druid and go like Shanty, double play a silver, even though it's completely awful to be double playing silvers. And then maybe I'll do +2 cards, -2 cards. I know I guess there's not another Margrave in there. I'm just making that up. I guess that's all just like crap. Okay. Let's see. I can rush a treasurer. That makes up. I could like rush treasurer, take key. I'm trying to figure out how many coins that leaves me with. I think it leaves me with 5. Which I guess is sufficient. Yeah. And I'm gonna take another specialist here. Yeah. Well, it does me a fat lot of good, doesn't it? You probably even just drew a Margrave, because otherwise you so wouldn't be doing that. You'd so be taking another card off of it. Oh, nope. That's just going to be your turn. Okay. Gain a copy. Let's take a specialist. Okay. Trash. Shantytown draw. Specialist a copper. Joy. Oh, I could also rush an Artisan, right? I can rush an Artisan on to put a specialist on top of the deck. I feel like one of these turns I'm totally just going to lose, though. It's kind of a significant problem with my deck. Like, at some point you're just doing so much better than I am on, being able to gain things that I'm bound to lose. I mean, at least I get to kick off this turn, right? That's a positive that I can take out of this. Let's see, you should be having a first mate around now. I think. Take key. Yep. I guess you've decided that you're done with this, this shuffle. I mean, it's okay. I guess you decided you're not done with this shuffle. Border village, gain border village specialist, I'm sure. I think you have a second Margrave rather than me. That sounds plausible. I'm a little bit surprised at the not taking another specialist there. And I mean, I guess you'll have opportunity in the future this turn where you specialize a border village right here, or specialist to specialist. Specialist in Druid. Huh. Do you want to trash out? Gas. You could have put the Margrave on top. Yeah, you don't want to. Or maybe you're gonna freak out and buy province. Maybe that's not freaking out, but I don't know what Mountain Pass would force me to do. I think I'd bid like, okay, we're not gonna have to bid, that's good. Because I'd have no clue what I was doing. Now this makes some of the specialist decisions easier, right? Margrave could gain a copy. I think it's worth considering at least. Into the shuffle. Yeah, let's do that, and then we'll play Shantytown twice. Be ambitious. See what being ambitious gets me. I might just want to buy province here. Like, I think you'll be able to probably win, plausibly. Especially given that I have 4 specialists out, but province would make it a little bit harder. You'll bid something. I'd probably give it to you no matter what. Unless it's something real low. I might also have like a pretty significant village problem down there. Like, I don't actually have that many border villages. Seeing most of my specialists, I only have 1 more Shantytown. You can definitely have it for 14. And I'll just hope that you aren't able to win. Oh, first mate. So much for that plan. Okay, so my guess is that you're going to be able to win here, but I'm going to certainly give you the opportunity to fail on a pile out and open things up for me. Let's see, I think these 3 have to go. How does this work? Like, I Shantytown, I specialist now. A specialist. This isn't working out, really. I guess we're discarding the Artisan, because otherwise I'm not going to kick off. And I mean, ultimately that's going to be the most important thing for me to do. Oh, I should have... No, that doesn't work either. There's all sorts of things that just straight up don't work. I guess I'm a little bit surprised you aren't going for the pile out. If I had held the Artisan here, I'd actually be sitting pretty good. I would have been able to, like, I don't know, do something creative. Border Village Specialist Artisan, gain first mate. I don't know. I mean, it just wasn't guaranteed, so you can't do it. but I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and say my stuff off the opening was pretty catastrophic. Just to see the copper silver estate meant that I wasn't going to be able to hit 5 without some sort of miracle, and then sure enough, I didn't hit 5 for quite a while. And then I guess longer term, I mean, at that point I just wasn't able to get the stuff, so I think that's basically the summary of this game. Otherwise, I'm still trying to figure out if there's a reasonable way for me to maybe win here. I'm thinking it's going to have to be Margraves. Like, if you don't end up scoring more here, I think there's some small chance. I don't know how substantial that actually is, but it seems possible, depending on if you get to score again here or not, which it's looking like you're definitely going to score more than just the Mountain Pass payoff, which is going to present a problem for me, for sure. And I guess that's putting a first mate on top. Guarantee consistency. Okay, so there's going to be a chance. It's a very small one, but I think it is there. This has to play again. Like, I have one more Margrave, so that'll be, like, one of my gains. Specialist, treasurer. We're gonna take coppers, because I'm gonna need as much money as possible. Well, I may as well play this again. What I'm gonna need to do, I'm gonna need to specialist artisan, gain like 2 Margraves. I'm gonna need to specialist Margrave, gain 1 Margrave, somehow hit 15. So that's indicating to me that I can't specialist this Druid, I don't think. Yeah. So this is just going to have to be Prey. Okay. That's one step. We need a copy of this one. This is a problem. Because I can't draw more. Like, I need to get to the Artisan, I need to specialist the Artisan, but I can't do that. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to specialist Silver. I could also potentially pile Estate. Right? Alright, let's go with that. I failed to pile Estates. Well, it was a good run, but the Artisan bottom decked, and I guess that was that. Alright, well, I'm just gonna double Province and see what happens. I would have had a win. I actually think I would have had a win, had the Artisan not bottom decked, potentially. It was totally there for the taking. At this point, I can hope for a dud that can't actually happen. So I guess I'm gonna just resign, not make you play it out. Yeah, like you're not gonna fail here. Yeah. Well, I did have an opportunity at the end there, and my Artisan bottom decked. So that sucked. Alright. Anyways, on to the next game. Oh, this looks weird. I guess there's like Pickaxe Bank. Whatever that means without any other context. There's Cavalry Tactician. That's kind of fancy. I don't know that it's actually that good though. Maybe it's fine. You probably actually want to do it. We're going to start Supplies Moneylender. That much seems clear to me. We want dens, we want pickaxes, we want to do stuff. The main thing I'm going to want to pickaxe is actually going to be cavalry, so I don't actually care that much that I'm missing. Okay, we're going to patient this Moneylender to hit 5. For sure. Let's see here. So now I think I want a den before I want pickaxe. That makes sense. Right. Right. I mean, there were multiple options there. You must be looking at a Moneylender that missed, I want to say. That's the thing that makes sense to me right here, is that you're contemplating whether to buy cavalry to play Moneylender. Yep. Except that you didn't have an estate, so really you're just going to end up patienting the Moneylender. Okay. Made sense. Alright. I need to consider whether I want another den here before I pick up Pickaxe, and I'm pretty sure the answer is yes. Next, I'm going to pick up Pickaxe. Oh, there's also this thing where you can produce +5 via Mirror Cavalry. That's interesting. Okay. Do this. Do I want another den before the Pickaxe? I don't think so. I could also buy Cavalry. And like hope for reaching the den and buying other supplies, but I don't think that's actually any good. I think we should just buy the pickaxe while we can. I could buy cavalry right here though. Play 2 horses. I think that makes sense. Okay. This is totally fine. Totally fine. Ideally, we'll pickaxe the cavalry. Really even over estate. And that should end up being possible. I want to bank pretty soon. Probably not this turn. This turn I think I'm going to have to buy another den, but... yeah, so let's stop. Let's pickaxe our cavalry. Okay, that's pretty good. I could pick up like pickaxe cavalry here. Maybe do a little bit more. I'm not really sure. That last card's a supplies, so let's figure out the money situation. So I have 11. It can be 12, 13. If I don't draw pickaxe with cavalry, that's actually really, really bad. So maybe I don't do that. I guess I could also buy cavalry here. That would take me down to 8. I would then buy like den supplies. I think that makes some amount of sense. Oh, I could have had... If I hadn't played the 1 supplies, I should have had 2 more horses going into this shuffle. So that was actually really dumb. Or maybe not dumb, but a poor decision. Minimally. Okay. So let's see. Here I want to... buy... I could mirror Cavalry. Maybe I didn't want to pickaxe the estate. Let's undo and not pickaxe the estate right quite yet. So I think I'm just gonna buy Cavalry straight up. This is fine because we're gonna pickaxe the Cavalry. Get a sextant. Now what? Do I have 9 here? Is this 9? Like I can pickaxe and then Cavalry? Yeah, it is. I guess it's not like perfect, but let's go pickaxe Cavalry. I could pickaxe another Cavalry, like get a tools, that seems reasonable. Oh, it's even a prize goat. How convenient. So this all seems reasonably good. Like I've gotten 3 good loots. The real, I guess, trick at this point is going to be with these cavalries. Like at some point, I have to stop. You know, just I'm not getting that much advantage out of my supplies. I guess is what I'm trying to say. But I think it's all right for now. That's a good loot. That's too bad. I was hoping it was going to be like Endless Chalice or Figurehead or Insignia or something. I'm going to want to bank soon. I know I've said that a bunch, but now has come the time when I'm really going to need to think about bank. Hopefully we can get to the end of this shuffle and I can do something like bank Cavalry. Can't imagine this tool is gaining anything other than Den. I guess it maybe will do a pickaxe, but you're definitely, with having played the Cavalry, you have going to struggle to draw that. I mean, you could undo, but we'll see. Goat was really, really nice to get. Just gonna say. Maybe you pick up bank right here. No. That all looked reasonable. Piles are getting a little bit low right there. Something to keep in mind. Okay. So right now what I really want to do is I want to trash this Cavalry for a sword. Awesome. Prize goat this estate. Fine. Sword. I could actually like double mirror and then Cavalry. I can also bank and then mirror and then Cavalry. I think I have enough money for that. That's 14. And this makes not 14. So that's a little irritating, sure. Oh, whoops. I don't want to do those yet. I want to do the Sextant first. Yeah, so tools on top, fine. Let's discard the copper. Put horse there. So I want to go like bank cavalry right here. Okay. Trashing this seems fine. We can tools it down. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to mirror cavalry. Cavalry, I guess, first. Okay. Pickaxe, this cavalry. Orb is fine, and actually I think pretty good. Because I can orb this cavalry, and I think that's going to be better than the other thing I was possibly going to do. Okay. Now what? Do I take the last cavalry? I think so. Oh, okay. We're not going to get to think about it. It's, I guess, clear enough right now. Alright, back to your start. Let's try to not lose one of these. That would be desirable. Alright, what do we have here? The main abnormal looking thing here is, I guess, Sauna is our primary village. Oh no, there's nobles, so we don't actually have to worry that much about Sauna. There's also not a whole lot of use for village. Oh, I guess the thing going on here is that Herb Gather is the only plus buy other than Forum gains, so we're gonna have to open Herb Gather or Raze. I guess we could do Herb Gather Silver instead. I don't know if that's actually that preferable. Just because of how Herb Gather works. Alright, well, let's match the Raze. It's not okay. We aren't stupid here, is what I'm learning. We've caught on. We're not gonna do this automatically win thing. Much kind of sucks on it, to be honest. Sure, I'll play a copper. Sure, I'll rotate around, I think. I don't think I actually want an acolyte. I think I just want a silver, but it was fun to rotate. Maybe you've decided you want a sorceress. That'd be kind of exciting to have one of those in the game already. I don't think it's better than Seer, but you could think about it at least. Assuming you have 5, which maybe you do, maybe you don't. Like, you wouldn't actually buy something that costs 4, you'd buy a silver there, even if you only were holding one estate. So, okay, it's a Sauna. Alright, this will be Seer. This might actually just be another Seer for me. I guess I could see taking a sorceress, but I don't think so. I think it's just going to be another Seer for me. We'll wait one moment on the sorceress. This next one, this is going to be a sorceress. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I guess I might also consider, like, not doing it, but I don't think that's actually particularly good. I guess I could also put in a Sauna. That might actually be a little bit better. If I do the discard. Like, I do have to trash out copper at some point, and Raze does a crapple job of it. Yeah, let's take a Sauna. Alright, if I can find the Seer, this will be amazing. If I can't find the Seer, it's going to be really depressing. Maybe not that depressing, but I'm pretending. It means something to me. Okay, that was good. Alright, that was good. Play a copper. Maybe I do rotate now. And what would I take? I would take, like... I might even take, like, Sorceress Silver. I'm actually tempted to just take, like, Seer Silver here instead of actually messing with the, stuff. My other option's like Seer Silver rather than trash a card or trash a copper. Which I think actually might just be a little bit better. Let's do it. I mean, you'll trash okay. Maybe you take the last Sauna. And it gives you a lot more village. I just don't think village is that good. Okay. What do I want to do here? Do I actually want to go find that Seer? I guess so. Play that. This time I think I'm gonna rotate. Maybe. Or maybe I just take another Seer Silver pair. I just take another Seer Silver pair. I guess the one thing that Sauna kind of has going for it is that you can pick it up with Seer. So that's something I'm actually missing in this deck, is the ability to play things that aren't Seers. Like, I mean, I can put in Cabin Boys for that purpose. They're kind of not that effective at it, but I think it's okay. You might look at the state of my deck and go, wow, there's not a whole lot that's trashed over there. I'm gonna rotate and I'm gonna start sorcering, but sorceressing. That's my fear right now. Anyways. I also ditched my Raze. Whoops. So it's all kind of gone downhill after I decided that I was going to be smart and not trash that one turn. But I think it's probably still alright. Okay, some more silver. Okay, well, this ended up working just fine. Now we're gonna trash. Do I want to rotate? Maybe? Like, what am I gonna be buying? Sorceress... I don't know. Maybe I just buy, Cabin Boy Silver. Because I want to trash out 2 coppers here, I'm pretty sure. So let's not rotate, and then we're gonna buy Cabin Boy Silver. And hopefully we get to do like Cabin Boy Seer, Cabin Boy Sorceress this turn. Although it could be a little bit tough, depending. This is not exactly the ideal opening hand, gotta say. Right, or maybe it'll be a Vanto. Well, I guess it doesn't matter that much, right? So like this turn can be Cabin Boy Avanto if I really want it to be, and I think I do. I guess I could also go Cabin Boy Sorceress, although at this point I don't think that the curses are going to do me a whole lot. There is a question of whether I actually want to trash out other stuff. I don't think I do. So let's not rotate, and let's buy Cabin Boy Avanto. I'm going to have 12 next turn if I do that. Or I'm going to have 14 next turn if I do that, which is not really enough to do everything that I might want to do. If I trash out 2 coppers, or 2 or 3 coppers, I could have 11. Which, again, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm playing this the most cleanly. So this would be 13 next turn. Which would be Avanto Forum Silver, something like that. I guess it could also be like Alliance something. I know I want Avanto. I just don't know how many or when. And I want Cabin Boy right here. So what did I have before? I had 12, which could have been Cabin Boy Forum Silver. That's better. Might actually be better to do. Well, whatever. Right now this is 11, and if I go Cabin Boy Avanto, I will have enough for Avanto Forum Silver next turn, so I'm kind of liking that plan. I mean, you hardly need the Avantos to draw. I guess I could also just go straight into Alliance right now, depending on how much I can get trashed. Like, I'm gonna have 13, I could trash out the rest of the coppers in Alliance. I think that's an actual possibility for me right now. Or you're gonna buy Sorceress. No. Something like this. Something like this. So let's rotate past Sorceress. And I'm just gonna Alliance here. I think that's safe. And add 6 junk to the deck, but what doesn't? Well, just buying normal stuff wouldn't, but I decided that I was above buying normal stuff. I'll want another Avanto. Clearly I'll want Sybils. But I can make do otherwise, too. Okay. You've decided. Same deal for you. Well, here's this completely failing. Okay. So that was pretty bad. Well, I can just take 2 Sybils here, right? Like, I'm good with that. I think. Like this was a fine turn. I didn't get to trash out quite as much as maybe I wanted to, but like I get to buy 2 Sybils. Right? That's a good turn. or at least a reasonable one. Okay, you fail right after the alliance too. That's fine. I guess I might also just complete fail right here also, if I don't see, depending on what I see with Seer. The alliance really messed me up more than I thought it would. I did it for the economy, but maybe without kind of the extra Sauna power, I'm struggling a bit. At least that's what it seems like. I could have totally used another Sauna. I should have bought it over Cabin Boy or something like that. Okay, 2 Vantos. Okay. Am I going to go for it or not? That's what this really is. I guess I'm going to go for it. Top deck Avanto, bottom deck State, or I guess Province. Okay, we made it, despite my best efforts to fail. Oh, this totally doesn't matter. Don't rotate. Alright, what do I want to do here now? I want 15 and I want to buy, like, Alliance Forum? Alliance Avanto? Whoops, undo. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and trash the duchy. I could also do something like Avanto Noble's Cabin Boy. I don't know how much sense that actually makes. Like right now I have 15 in coins, and so next turn I could potentially do Forum something. Yeah, I'm gonna trash the duchy. So like I can go Forum Noble's Cabin Boy, that sounds pretty bad. I can go Avanto Alliance, that sounds okay, but not amazing. Maybe I didn't want to play the Herb Gatherer. Because I go like Forum Alliance right here. And that looks pretty okay. But I didn't, so let's ignore that thought. Like Avanto Forum Seer. Let's do it this way. Whoops, undo. I got confused about buys. I guess we'll do Avanto Forum Cabin Boy. You'll draw completely, and I guess you're just gonna start alliancing every turn or something. Which is fine. Maybe. Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's a fail, but maybe you figure that, like, if you just start alliancing, you'll do okay. Maybe? Maybe? Like, I trashed out my duchy. I don't know if you're gonna trash out your duchy. It's a pretty big decision. Hold on to the duchy or not. You know? Okay. That's 2 coins. Clearly we just play both of these. Top deck, bottom deck. Sauna. Let's start playing some Seers. Yeah, let's see here. Forum, discard those two. Sybil, top, bottom, Seer, yeah, okay. So this is 15. This turn I want to buy, like, Alliance Forum. I think that's reasonable. I guess I could also go Alliance Cabin Boy. Or I could go Province Nobles. Kind of do want to increase my output a little bit, which is pointing towards alliancing. Let's go like this. It's a little scary, but I think necessary. I really do want to get the increased deck output to where, like, I can potentially double alliance. I guess you can double province. Minor little problem. Well, I can beat double province, so you're not going to do that, surely. Or you're going to depend on me dudding after the second alliance, which is totally something you could do. Assuming you even, like, have that. Did you somehow bottom deck your Herb Gather? Or do you just want to leave it on... Oh, you just want to leave the Seer on top. Okay. I mean, we're living in a world where I can't triple province, so... You do kind of have the option of just buying province and seeing what I do if you have enough money. How much money do you have anyways? I don't know. Well, I guess we're not gonna... Okay, Sybil, Seer... I don't know which of these I want to draw first. I guess the Sybil. Because then we can go, like... Top deck, bottom deck... Okay, we're not gonna I think play on from here. I'm gonna go like Forum Duchy or something. I think I'm pretty happy with what's in there as it stands. Is that even true? I don't know if that's even true. All right, what's your money output? So like. There's 16 coppers in the trash. I'm carrying 1, you're carrying 1. I mean, I guess you have the ability to do whatever thing. So, like, if I don't play Herb Gather here, I could be in serious trouble. Because, like, the best I can do if I don't play Herb Gather is do something like, how much is this? 14? I can go like Forum... Well, maybe I need this province. I might just need this province and hope for a dud on that side. So like I can go Forum Province. Let's see, do I want to discard the deck? There's 2 Forums in there. There's Avanto Sauna, I don't think so. There's 1 Sybil. So I think I'm just going to go like Forum Province and say you're pretty unlikely to double. Or you need to do tricks to double, potentially. Or at least we'll hope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I know, this looks bad. Yeah, this looks really bad. I mean, you still have to find the Herb Gatherer, right? There's nothing guaranteed. You only have 1 more Avanto. I guess you don't actually have really much more draw. So what? I mean, you could alliance. If you can single alliance, then the best I guess I can manage is a tie. So I guess that's probably in your best interest, is to do that. Nope, you're just gonna win. Alright. Fine. Damn it. I guess I should have drawn on. I don't know. I don't think it would have done anything. I mean, it felt like you were pretty on edge that turn, so maybe it was fine, but I don't know. On to the last game. Let's try to win this one. I mean, I'm always trying to win them, but this one in particular I'd really like to win. What do we have? We have Young Witch and a lack of trashing, and the Bane is Beggar, so that sucks. Yeah, so I'm looking at opening Young Witch for sure. This board is pretty rank. I don't really know what I guess you could do like Beggar Duke. Like, is the deck that tries to draw out really gonna do so much better? Yeah, probably. You can do Beggar Duke long term. Like the deck that tries to draw, I think it does just end up kind of kicking Beggar Duke's butt. But gosh, the board is weak. Otherwise weak. I don't know. It might be where it's at. Yeah. Like the Storyteller thing, like, if you attack it, it's, I guess, gonna be better. So maybe we open, like, Beggar Young Witch, or still Silver Young Witch, to not immediately give it away, but I don't know. I just don't, I think, like, okay, so we want to attack, that's pretty clear. I think I'm gonna go Silver Young Witch and then try to do other stuff to start out with. But eventually we will be doing this Beggar Duke garbage. It's quite frankly what it is. Okay. Do I want another Young Witch? What's next turn hitting? Next turn's hitting like 3 or 2 or something. Yeah, I want another Young Witch. And now I'm gonna pull Beggar out. Or I could pull another Silver out, but I think at this point I do want Beggar. Like with the Young Witch attacks coming in, the whatever deck I think should be pretty non-functional. Storyteller deck should be pretty non-functional. So now I have to decide whether it's going to be Beggar or Silver. And I guess I'm going to go Beggar. I mean, there's Way of the Ox, right? That's pretty good. Like, I think this Storyteller deck's just gonna suck. Baned! I've gotten baned! I haven't gotten baned. No, I'm getting baned now. Okay, well, duchy. Here'll be another beggar for me. Now this is a decision, isn't it? I can react one and I can block with the... I don't think I want to... I think I just want to block. If I get the opportunity. Okay. So like that, like this. Beggar, duchy. Look at me, beggar duke. Continue. I think I want to block this one and just take a duchy. Yeah. It's gotta be better just to take the duchy. Like you have to, this is funny because beggar duke is the main thing here. So normally you'd like open beggar, but if you do that, there's this young witch problem where, the curses will actually like, if you don't put in curses, I think the other deck will actually win. And so that ends up being a kind of a big deal. Curse. Do I want another beggar or do I want to put in a silver? I think I just want another beggar. I mean, close enough, right? Do I play this one for like a silver or another beggar? I guess so. Let's go silver. This can be duke. My dukes are worth more. I should be winning. You messed around. You got crowns. Nobody wants crowns. It's all about that beggar. If I get young witched here, I'll react. I'll eat the curse and take a silver. Okay. I guess I'm just buying duke. Look at that storyteller. So bad. This is good. This is good. Definitely feeling like I'm winning this game. Gotta slog it up. That's what you do, is you slog it up. Duke. Beggar or estate? I'm just gonna keep taking beggars. I think I can get this game to a unceremonious end. Duke. I have enough beggars. Nope. I mean, do I take this curse? I guess I don't because I have the autoplay on. That's the answer. Alright. Curse buy. Ready? Are you gonna resign before I get to buy curse? I wanna see you, okay. Alright. So yeah, I got my third win. I think there were things that could have gone like better for me or worse for you, in the 3 that I lost, and probably the same in the ones that I won, but the opposite direction. And I mean, it was just kind of a match. I don't think there was a whole lot of excitement to that one. And yeah, see you all.